Okay, so to make the small slot here, to make the metal fitting pass through, so we have this piece of pressed wood, some 50 grit sandpaper, a small spacer, just so it's at the correct height, and this is the height I need to be sanded away. So it's just a matter of sanding it. Takes a minute per. Alright, so there's the final result, the slot, so that this guy can fit. And there's the final result. This can slide in and out. Okay, this is my test piece. So I have a test mark. I'm going to use a transfer punch. Go in 5/16. Align the two together. Confirm that I am in the center. Now I can just place my bit in there and drill. Now I'm using my transfer punch back in the hole, and this is awfully square and a very tight fit. I'm going to start liking this better than a drill press, I think. Alright, so going slowly, one bolt at a time. Okay, now I've positioned this one accurately. Same with this guy. Now I've drilled just a 1/8 thick, I guess, using the actual piece of metal. And then I'll be using this guy directly using the drill bit, putting the drill bit through the toy, through here, clamping it, drilling through. Right now I'm drilling these holes that are vertical for the strap. Then I'll be able to know where to cut this guy and bend this guy up. So this is going to be the fold line. Now that's a really nice time. I love it. So this is the hole for the axle of the joystick. So I just put a fence there, make sure that the two parts will be exactly at the same height. Of course, make sure that you have a sacrificial piece here for the other side. I had a friend made the axis for the joystick aileron movement, made out of Delrin as per plan. So a bit of drafting, the 3 screws, pre-drilling. Now I'm using this tool, which is a copy of an old French tool to pre-shape the wood when you want to use a wood screw, even more when we use brass. Works really well, and it's available at Lee Valley Tools. Right, that's a cool fit. This one's made out of I forget the name in English. Okay, so now I'm varnishing using the clear coat epoxy from System 3, mainly to get the inside of the hole varnish and under the steel plates, which will be painted and then bolted on and then installed. So I need to put one coat there first. Same for the axis for the control. I've used this thing, which is I have no clue what the name is in English, to insert epoxy inside the holes. So this is the product I'm using as a varnish. It's really, really liquid. It's like water. Now that the epoxy, the thin epoxy as a varnish has dried, I ream the inside of the holes, make sure everybody fit really well. Then some sanding and fiddling, make sure everything is tight and where it should be.